Body language as a man. Welcome back. I'm Single Mindset Masculinity Coach is back for you, and I'm going to explain a very important topic for y'all, so you understand how to move, how to behave, and how to become the best version of yourself, because that's my goal. We need more strong men, but it's a video topic for itself. So let's get right into it. You see these men right here, right? And many people ask me, what is so special about serious men, about masculine men, about men who are very famous and male role models, or these movie stars? And I always say the same thing: body language. Think about Conor McGregor right here. Okay, the reason why he was so famous wasn't only the fact that he was a good fighter. It was the fact that he knew how to represent himself. He knew how to walk, how to talk, how to behave, how to scream, how to make a scene out of something. And that is so fucking important. It wasn't directly his mindset. It was the fact that he knew how to have the right body language. But we come to that point. In this video, I will give you 3 main topics and 3 main tips, tactics and strategies on how you can change your whole body language into becoming a beast, a real man, a masculine man. So you got that aura. Many people talk about aura when they just see a person from the outside. I mean, many people do not talk, but you can see that they got something. And that is the aura. That is the body language. That is something they represent. But what is so special with body language? What is the thing with body language? It's the thing, the walk, the way somebody sits, the way somebody represents himself without talking. So you see that behind that is more than just the way they look. Many people can wear the same thing. For an example, you see Rocky. I know Sylvester Stallone, but I always call him Rocky. See Rocky right here. And many people could say, yeah, when I wear the same shit, I had the same aura. But you know that isn't right. There's a lie right there. Not everyone can wear the same shit and has the same aura. Another good example for aura is also Tom Hardy. In every show, in every movie, in every film you see, he has something. And it's the fact that the way he walks shows you that he's dangerous, he's mysterious, he's a real man. Even if you do not know him, you know that there is something. And that's what I want to teach you in this video right here. Many people will give you tips like, use your hands, chest up, shoulders, shoulders back, chin up, go out like you are the man. But you have to do 2 things before you can do that. Number 1, tip number 1, strategy number 1 is your mindset, okay? I'm sorry. Is your mindset, okay? But why the mind? Because if you think that you are the king, you will behave like the king, you will walk around like the king, and you know that you are the real man. Confidence is key, but what is confidence? Confidence is trust within yourself. So if you know that you, for an example, say you're going to start something, a business, going to the gym, approaching that girl, approaching a business partner, you're going to do it. And that is the trust within yourself, and you will walk around like that. Think about it. I always give the same example. If you are an animal, okay, you are a gorilla, King Kong, and you walk around and you see a lion, you will not shrimp away, you will not make yourself little, because you know, even though the fight could be hard for you, you're still going to walk around like you are the king, because you know your capabilities and you know you got the trust within yourself. But if you're just like an ant, a little small animal, you will always trying to hide from bigger animals. And that's what I want to teach you. Even though the lion isn't the biggest, the strongest, the fastest, he always thinks that he is the most capable and strongest animal alive. That's why we call him the king of the jungle, even though he isn't the strongest or the largest animal, because of his mindset. I'm Singh. My name stands for the lion. I am a lion because I think so. Not because I'm the strongest, not because I'm the richest, not because I'm the most handsome version of myself or anything like that. No, because I think that I'm a lion because of my mindset. It's the only thing that separates a winner versus a loser, the mind. And you can achieve that. So think about it. If you change your mind and you think that you are the man, you will walk around like you are the man. Strategy number 2, tip number 2, fact number 2 is then your body. Because it's nice to have a mindset, but if you're fat, you're fat. You cannot change it. You will not walk around with confidence if you know that you could have a 6-pack, but you got a belly roller, you got one fat pack, and you want to have, and you don't want to have that. I got a good example from somebody. Wait, I will show you my pictures. See this man right here? You don't want to look like that, right? Because even if he thinks he's a lion, he isn't a lion. You don't have to be the strongest, the best version of yourself. You don't have to be a bodybuilder. But being fit is essential. Running 2 to 3 miles is essential. Doing 10 pull-ups is essential. Knowing how to behave, knowing how to fight. If you know how to fight, if you know you can defend yourself when somebody's coming against you, how would you walk? Like the motherfucking king, and that's what you want to be, a king. So before I'm going to give you now some tips about the body language itself. If you don't have the mind, if you don't have the body, if you don't know how to defend yourself, if you don't know, if you're always lying to yourself, if you're distracted, if you're jerking off, if you're watching Netflix, if you subscribe to OnlyFans, you will never go around with a real body language. And if you do, you're lying to yourself. And if there's somebody who you truly just feel the aura and you know that that man is really doing the shit that he has to do, you will shrimp. You will make yourself little. Because I know many people, I'm from the hood, I'm from the ghetto. I know many people walk around like they are the man right here. But if they're in the real city, where the lions is, the real jungle, they're not going to walk around like that. Because now they're insecure. Because they're lying to themselves. But if you know, and you don't have to compare yourself to yourself. If you know what? I go to the gym. I got my six-pack. I make my money. I got the mindset. I'm the best version of myself. Why shouldn't you walk around like you're the king? And now I'm going to give you some body language basic tips, okay? There are many things you can do, basic tips for your body language. I already talked about shoulders back. I already talked about chin up. I already talked about chest out. Because nowadays, we are too much on our phone. But body language, being masculine, having the aura, is about being aware. Because that's your masculine essence, right? It's being a provider, being a protector. How can you protect? Not with you're always on your phone, chest in, make yourself a little skinny. Like, put the phone away. You don't need it. You don't need earpods. You need to be awake. You need to be aware. And you cannot be aware if you always focus on things that are not helping you to protect others. You need to protect yourself, first of all, but then also other people. You need that, wide shoulders back, chin up, chest out. And then with your eyes, you have to know where you are. Be aware of your environment right now. Many people walk around, especially men, they don't even know where they are right now. How can you walk around with that in a world that is so crucial and dangerous? So change that. Then there are also many little tips, with the way you sit, the way you behave, the way you walk, the way you are in a picture with a woman, the way you stand with a woman. All of these tips I can give you. I got a course for that. I got a one-on-one coaching where I go into that, but I will give you some of that. Okay, right now. Sitting. Legs out. You are a man, you got balls. I don't understand this sitting with legs crossed, very skinny. Show that you got that presence. And that's the funny fact. There are people who learn this right now, get the information and say, okay, I have to do this, I will do this. But first of all, do this. Train your body, go to a sparring session, train your mind, and you will automatically do it. You're not even thinking about it. It's just your natural state. Think about it. All of these people, all of the masculine men, 20 to 30 to even 100 years ago, they did not watch a YouTube video from a man like me. They just were a man. So become a man again. That is your body language. Next tip, if you stand with a woman, and just analyze this for the next 20 days, for the next 10 days on your phone, and watch every relationship picture, okay? Watch these couple pics and watch how the man behaves. If he is not standing like a tree, like the grounded tree, and if he is always leaning to the woman, he's probably gay, or he loves her more than she does. So she wants to be the masculine, strong person in that picture. Open legs and stuff like that. That is more detailed talk. If you're ready, you're ready. If you want to know more about that, let me know in the comments, but I will give you everything you need to know. Back to the point. Sitting, walking, how to walk. Just like I said, it's combined with chest up, shoulders back, chin up. Walk around like you're the king, or you don't give a fuck who the king is. You can also talk about hands. Body language is a topic that is, your whole life is body language. The next thing we're going to talk about is how to behave with your hands. If you talk, you can play with your hands. When I show to you, I make like this. When I show to me, I make like this. When I show to the board, I make like this. When I want to show you something big, I make like this. When I make it smaller, I make like this. So there are many possibilities. There is no magic formula. Do like you want to do it. That is the most important thing. When somebody talks, play with facial expressions. Play with your eyebrows. Use your hands so you know what you do with your hands. I like to do the diamond because the diamond gives me confidence. First of all, it connects my whole body. Plus, it's also a diamond that stands for embracing the pain and growth, daily growth. That's why I love it so much. I'm not an Illuminati, but that's for that. If you want to have a video where I only give you tips about the body language, let me know. But I hope you understand. Mind, body, then the tips. Let's get it, champ.